あ、ようこそエリミティ号へ。担当直入にお伝えします。ナイトメア号にステラステージ公演のセキュリティ責任を引き受けていただきたいんです。華やかな照明の裏にはいつもさらに濃い影が落ちるものです。遠くから見ればキメキ、近くで見れば悲劇。ささやかな慰めの瞬間が誰かの悪意で塗りつぶされて、夢にいる少女の小さな世界が壊されてしまうのを防ぐために。だから私は剣を握るんです。これはいや違う、あの選択が最善だったの。あの時もし違う選択をしていたら、これって待って、ごめんなさい。全部私は
私の気持ち yes. She keeps on pistoling and it's very fun and I just had so much fun. Quietest, his card function works with, I found she works with a lot more combatant than I thought, so I tried multiple different teams and been having fun, been having a lot of fun. I think that's a small intro talk. She makes Rinoa so fun. Mia of course pairs really well, and I think, guys, this season, there's something about this card, I can kind of feel it, right? Quietest might be the keyword. It's a preseason, so there might be few things during the season 3. Enough yapping though. Before we get into all the details of all the combatants, let's go through, since it's a very special, half-year anniversary special, let's go through what happened in the past 6 months a little bit. So let's hit the very first one. Overview of the past 6 months. If you remember 6 months ago, we did not have some of the features that we have today. Skip story, fast forward. I don't know how we survived. It feels like a Stone Age. Simulation wave system that we have to manually run one by one. That we can do with ×5, times as many is 1 up to. Yeah, many. Overdrive simulation, the 2x event. That was a cool addition. Lots of QOL. And distortion adaptation back in February. Oh, Protoss synchro. I'm actually not too much using the synchro system because now there's a lot more materials gathered. But remember at the beginning, very beginning of TGN, where everyone was asking for materials, please. Can we please get materials? Where's the materials? Why are we lacking ether? We need so much more of everything. There were those days, but it's all good now. It's all good. I hope a lot of you have been finding materials, and also not on this sheet, even for the broadcast. And the team has been revealing the next combatant like a week before, a few weeks before, so that you can collect materials ahead of time, like Passion. Is she Ranger? Is she a Controller? So we know these information beforehand, so that we can actually gather those materials beforehand. I think that was really crucial and big change. I have too much materials. Needing money was something else. Yapping. Yes. So I do have an extra page to talk about this, but I'll skip. Next page, please. So, Arise is the update, and the direction that we're heading into the future. As mentioned in the showcase, the core point of this update are the introduction of Sori, and the reduction of burden associated with chaos and save data farming. Guess Nightmare is a game that combines characteristics and roguelike genre with gross materials, elements centered around save data farming, but however, based on the feedback of Protoss, the team realized that trying to maintain both of these core loops simultaneously created significant fatigue for a lot of these players, right? So, with the roguelike element, which should be fresh and fun every time, was being degraded into mechanical repetitive play just to obtain save data. Thus, the team decided it was necessary to separate these two experiences. The core objective of this update is to significantly reduce the pressure of completing save data through chaos play, while shifting the time-intensive, pure roguelike fun to Sori play that you see on the left side of the screen. You're completely free from the save data, and we'll talk more about this later. So moving forward, the development team will continue to release updates to further lower the burden of the save data farming and existing seasonal chaos play. The text-based roguelike mode mentioned that the showcase is part of this initiative. In the near future, we aim to create a system where the players can generate save data in minimal time, invest in seasonal chaos, and refine that data into more sophisticated versions using edited items obtained through various other contents. Conversely, Sori will be developed into content where every single game is fun and requires intense strategy thinking regardless of rewards. We designed Sori so that act of clearing difficult challenges itself provides fulfillment. The gameplay itself to feel much more fun, focusing on broadening strategic diversity within a single game than rather a compensation or rewards. This was a notes from Director Choi. So in this broadcast, we'll go over everything there is to tomorrow's update, including the factors that will ease your play and Sori from beginning till the end. I will actually play Sori, which will take some time, but I hope everyone will understand much better what the mode is about by the end. First things first though, you've been waiting on this screen for some time. It's Season 3, baby. With pre-season finally coming to an end, Season 3 is called A Song Rippling Through the Stars. Starting the story with Chapter 1, named Act of Atonement. Season 3's main chaos is called Theater of Illusions, which we will talk more about after introducing the characters. As you have guessed, HEIDEMARIE is the main character in first chapter of Season 3. Due to trauma experienced by Mayor HEIDEMARIE of the SS Identity, the ship Identity and the planet Elinad falls into crisis. To solve this problem, the agents of the Nightmare, all of you, Protoss, will step forward. So, with that intro, let's have a quick look at HEIDEMARIE.
この偽善者め、どの面下げてここに来やがった。この魔女め、お前のせいで息子が死んだ。どうして私の娘を見捨てたんだ。私はいつも後悔しているんです。あの選択が最善だったの。あの時もし違う選択をしていたら、遅すぎた後悔より前へ進む力を守る。私の大切な人たちを今度こそ絶対に失いたくない。皆さんの力を貸してください。死は怖くありません。だからこそ立ち向かうんです。小さな光を最大限に集めて鋭く華麗に。誰も死なせません。お守りします。
Haidemari is a Passion Ranger seasonal combatant. This is our first Ranger added since launch. Interesting. I'm sure many Protoss have been expecting a Ranger by now. With the 4 stars available for Rescue Raid Up, Selena and Nia. Selena is cool, but I'm sure many Protoss already built Nia to be paired up with Diana. So let's talk more about her. Combat intro. The Elinat incident, one of the core stories in Season 3, will completely change Haidemari's destiny, her fate. In the story, you will be able to explore narratives surrounding Haidemari and her colleagues. Voice actress Chehari and Seto Momoko have provided voices for this character. And also a personal note, recommend Protoss to try her out in Korean voice. I think it really fits her really well. So that's on a personal note. So then, without further ado, here's her basic mechanism and how she works. A lot to explain. Here's a basic mechanism. Devs put their heads together for a very unique kit that would fit. Full of interesting cards, but the most important keyword here is linked. I'm sure many of you saw the video already. When a linked card is used manually, so you have to physically play the card, it discards all the other linked cards in hand, which would of course activate Quietus cards if it was linked with the other linked card, or any other cards with discard functions creating powerful line of effects and damage. Other keyword is Effulgent Light. This is a stack that is displayed next to her on the top left of the screen, like the character stack that you see. So whenever Effulgent Compression, the bottom left card, the sword light card, is moved to the graveyard, you get 1 Effulgent Light. When you get 3 stacks of light, then turn that compression card into the card you see next to it, the Effulgent Release. 0 cost, super heavy damage card. So these are the core. Remember Linked and Effulgent Light as Haidemari's core mechanics. So with that in mind, take a closer look, and then we'll talk more about the strategy. Here's Haidemari's gameplay preview.
エリニティ号を代表してまいりました。皆さん準備はいいですね。負けません。皆さんの力を貸してください。容赦しません。エリニティ号のナノモションに処罰します。遅すぎた後悔よ。前へ進む力を、小さな光を最大限に集めて鋭く華麗に。死は怖くありません。だからこそ立ち向かうんです。 あなたのための贈り物です。裏か運を試してみよう。あなたのための贈り物です。皆さんの力を貸してください。負けません。容赦しません。皆さん遅すぎた後悔よ。愛の私の気持ち、私の気持ち、私の気持ち、私の気持ち。エリニティ号の名のもとに。これもなかなか愛を込めて。いや、愛の私の気持ち、私の気持ち、私の気持ち、私の気持ち。受け取ってください。負けません。愛のいや。 これもなかなか、これもなかなか、これもなかなか、これもなかなか手強いですよ。みんな小さな光を最大限に集め、鋭く華麗に。死は怖くありません。だからこそ立ち向かうんです。後悔なさる必要はありません。はあ、やっと長い一日が終わりましたね。長い一日のスケジュール。私、今すごく有能な市長っぽいこと言いましたよね。
Ah, that's a lot of discard. I mean, Quietus, and also Linked, which also Linked is a discard function. So, basic strategy, we have it by using the Sword Rain. We're talking from the left, and Effulgent Expansion cards. Those 2 cards are the ones that create Effulgent Blades, which is the Linked card that you have seen that was linked all together on the screen. That's usually the Effulgent Blades. So you can gather Effulgent Blades to be linked with the card that you see in the middle. Thread of Light, which will attack and link all the linked cards. And the right side, we talked about it, the compression, you can't play it. That's why it says 0 cost, not 0 cost, X cost. You can't play it, it's just in your hand, it sits in your hand. Which I'll talk about in a second because we'll... Now that you have some idea, we'll quickly go over the entire card set and epiphanies. So let's go in-game. Hello. Kawaii. Perfect. There's Haidemari. Hello. Let's go over her cards. Be aware, we do have, for some reason, we do have potentials already in today. So let's go over that quickly. Sword Flash. And another thing to note, this is a test version, by the way, and things are still yet to be finalized, especially the damage numbers. So keep that in mind. The damage number, what you see on screen today, might not be exactly the same in tomorrow's patch. Just keep that in mind, please, as we go through. So Sword Flash. Basic 2 attack cards, but it does have this plus 30 damage amount to Effulgent Blade function. That's from the potential, Without this, it doesn't have the extra, it's just straight up damage. Again, Sword Flash. Since we saw Effulgent Blade already, let's click on this. And there's a big thing to note here. Another small mistake. 120 damage. When this card is discarded, it's 120% extra attack, not damage. Cross that out. 120 extra attack to enemy, random enemy. And this card does not move to draw pile on shuffle. It stays in the graveyard. So it's an extra attack again, not extra damage. Sword Dagger Shield. Now, Sword Rain. This is a card, one of the two cards that will create two Effulgent Blade. And because this is a linked attack card, playing this card will activate both created Effulgent Blades with it. It has attunement, which when the card is drawn, activate the attunement effect. So when you get this in hand, it will automatically create two Effulgent Blade. And notice it's all linked. Since this Sword Rain is linked with the two Effulgent Blade created, if you play Sword Rain, the Effulgent Blade, these two will automatically play because they have the function. When this card is discarded, 100% extra attack to the random enemy. It's random enemy, by the way. Next, Hero to Quietus card. It's a 3-draw. You might say, whoa, she's got draw functions too? Here's the catch. The drawn cards will be linked, which means you cannot play all 3 of them. Think about it. If they're all linked, when you play one of them, the other 2 will also be discarded because they're linked together. So you have a few options, but you can't play all 3. That's the key. Then you can also, it has Quietus, so of course you can just discard this card and play it without using the AP. Thread of Light, actually a huge damage card. 144, not much, but imagine your hand full of linked card. Here, damage plus 120% damage for each linked card in hand. So if you have this plus 9 linked card in your hand for 1 AP, I think that's a significant amount of damage for 1 AP. No, that's a lot of damage. Effulgent Expansion, another card that can create Effulgent Blade. This one is a skill, plus 50% damage amount to Effulgent Blade for 1 turn. So this gives massive buff to the blade. It's 2 cost, but it has Quietus. So if you discard, it doesn't cost anything. But if you play it, it's going to be a 2 cost. And next and the last, I know you guys wanted to see this one especially. This is the last card. You can't play it. It will be in your hand when it comes to your hand. So unplayable, but the catch here is Retrieve 3, and it's linked. 1 Effulgent Light. Remember I said if you get 3 Effulgent Light, you turn this card, here, Effulgent Light, when you get 3 stacks, you turn this card into what you see on the left, Effulgent Release. This is a pretty big heavy damage card. Big base damage and exhaust. The reason why the blades can't be back into the deck is because they stay in the graveyard, and when you use this release card, it will buff up the damage from the amount of blades that you have in the graveyard, and you exhaust them. So that's a mega damage. So when you use a linked card with compression in your hand, when you use one link, it will go to the graveyard and come back. When you use another link, it will go to the graveyard and come back. When you use it 3rd time, it will go to the graveyard and come back and turn into release. Those are the very big cores for her. Now it's time for Epiphanies. Sword Rain. Now let's start from the left. Thank you. This one linked. This one is also linked, and can be used from. No, not linked. Yes. Hiccup there. Quietus added. I had a lot going on today. Let it activate with this card or link from others. So you don't have to play this. You can play something else that's linked to this, and it will activate for more damage. Second, 2 cost attack, haste. Haste. Okay, keep that in mind as well as we go to the next season. Some damage. Add 1 hit for each blade in hand. If you have a lot of blades, that's a lot of addition in hits. Attunement, create 1 blade. The third, Sword Rain skill. Activates 5 blades in the graveyard against the target as an extra attack. Pretty strong if you have that many. Fourth, create 2 Effulgent Blade, then apply Retrieve to those cards. Just going over. And this one is crazy. Exhaust Finale, Retain, Unique. The reason why it has Retain is because it's conditional. If Effulgent Release is in hand, exhaust it and plus 80% damage. Amount to this card for each blade in graveyard. That's why it's 3 costs. It will do a lot more damage along with Effulgent Release. That's why it's a cost. Personally, when I tried it, the 4th was very useful. Think about it. When you have Retrieve, when you use the linked blade, it comes back to your hand with the compression. So you can immediately use the blade again, which will be already 2 stacks of light. Moving on to the next. Hero to All, Epiphany. 3 seconds for the screenshots. First, this is added linked to the card, 3 draw, link those cards for return. And by the way, draw 3, it's literally just drawing random 3. It's not her own cards only, it's any cards from the deck. So you're linking your friendly combatants cards as well. It could be Diana, it could be Nia, it could be any others, which gets drawn, okay? Second, this is unique because it gives a lot of use for cycle, because it only links 1 cost or lower cards in hand. So if you can have specific kind of deck, you can use this linked function to only those cards with Quietus, with some discard function. Third, 0 cost skill. Another haste. Wonder why haste is everywhere. Draw 1, but apply link to a Quietus card in hand, which means that if you link it, you don't have to play that card. You can play other linked card and it will activate. Another draw, another 0 cost. Exhaust 2, but select 1 card from either draw pile or discard. Then apply linked to the card and move to hand. This card can clutch several times. You can literally just use this and choose a card that you want to bring to your hand. You can call the Sword Rain, create 2 blades, and use another link, or any other cards. Very useful. Fifth, 2 attack cards. You draw 2 attack cards of HEIDEMARIE. So if you want to have a lot more attack cards, very useful. And HEIDEMARIE, in fact, doesn't really have that many attack cards, so you can literally just call all of them. And apply link to all attack cards in hand for this turn. Moving on. Thread of Light. Screenshot. Linked. This is, first one, more damage. Second, 2 cost attack. Great with using lots of Quietus, and it's good damage. Think about it. 3 or more link cards in hand, triple the damage. This is kind of crazy, right? Because you will have a lot of linked cards. You can triple the damage, but it's a 2 cost. A third, linked Quietus. If this card is in hand or graveyard, plus 80% damage amount to linked cards. So this is boosting the linked cards. This one, activate all linked cards in hand without discarding them. But it's a 3 cost. It's a really fun card, but there were moments where it was not as useful at times, but I'm pretty sure Protos out there can find better ways of using this one. Attack. When used manually, 420. Damage time 2 when this card is discarded. 360 damage to all enemies. So this is the one. This is the one for AoE damage, if you want to get one. So that's Thread of Light. And expansion. First, this is linked Quietus, plus 70%, giving more damage to the blade for 1 turn. Second, this is Quietus. Create 2 blade plus 200 damage amount to the next 2 blades. So you immediately get the power spike on the next 2. Third, linked. Create Effulgent Blade for each linked card. If you have a lot of linked card, you might be running out of space. Very helpful, very helpful. Since this is linked, when you use this with the blades in your hand, you're using it doing the damage, and you're creating another set of blade in your hand because you're creating while using a linked card. Very strong. And the fourth, create 10 Effulgent Blade in discard file. You'll say, whoa, that's crazy. That's a lot of stacks for release. And that's going to do tons of damage. Surprisingly, not crazy. Not that crazy, because it's actually pretty easy to stack like 8, 10 in the graveyard, in the discard file. Because you get lots of blades in just a couple of turns. So, I'm sure there was more use to this. Okay, hold on. Upgrade. What are we looking at? Quietus unique upgrade. At the start of the turn, create 2 blade plus 50 damage amount to Effulgent Blade. But this is an upgrade. And it's a Quietus. So even if it's a 2, you can just discard and use this. So, what do you guys think so far? Lots of interesting, very different set of cards, right? Most epiphanies from her look pretty good. Character looks crazy. Ego, yes. Ego skill, Elysium of Blades. 400% damage, plus 80 damage amount for each card discarded this battle. This entire battle. So you'll have many stacks. Max 20 cards. That's Ego. And let's look at her potential. As said it before, this was also marked. Epiphany, basic, common, unique, as usual. This one adds to the normal 1 attack card, plus 30% damage amount to Effulgent Blade for 1 turn. Think about how you can use that one. Crit damage, 10% crit chance. Going from the left top, Epiphany to appear 25%. This was added in our last update. I can totally notice the difference in game with this. Without this, I don't even know. I don't even want to go back ever again. Plus 5% amount to Heidemari's Sword Flash. What Sword Flash? It's this one. That's Sword Flash, the basic. And if Heidemari's attack is greater than 500, gain an additional 5%. The modifier. If Heidemari's attack is greater than 600, plus 5% passion attribute damage. Every 20 attack above 600, additional 2% up to additional 10. So we'll put that in. Time for... Oh, she's ungeared. Basic stats, but still, the stats and all the numbers, related things might change. So, Ego Manifest. Plus 100 damage amount to the Effulgent Release card. And the added damage amount for each blade in graveyard becomes 80%. Will be an upgrade to the Effulgent Release card for E1. E2 is usually where there's a big spike. At the start of the battle, move the Effulgent Compression card to hand. It's this card. Creates a pretty big difference having this card in hand to begin with. And at the start of the turn, gain 5 Crimson Blade. Crimson Blade, when a linked card is used, manually or discarded, 120 extra attack to the enemy with the highest HP. And when activated, decrease Crimson Blade by 1, maximum 8 stacks. E3, plus 200 damage amount to Elysium of Blade. That's her Ego skill. So the damage from 200 will be 600, and up to, from 80 to plus 100. The maximum stats goes to 30. So her Ego skill can be crazy powerful if you add all that together. E4, manually using or discarding Heidemari's linked card gain on chain. That's a stacked damage passive. Up to 10. E5, the potential upgrades, basic unique common card by 3. E6. Now this is kind of crazy, guys. Listen up. Change created Effulgent Blade card to all attribute card. The Rainbow. Each time Crimson Blade is activated, plus 40% damage amount to Crimson Blade. Crimson Blade, I believe we talked about on 3. Or 2, yes. This is the extra attack that you saw from the video moments before. So, those are her Ego Manifest. What do you guys think overall? Very, very fun-looking character, very strong, lots of swords. So, on top of this, we have some recommendations for your team. 1 second. There we go. Recommended formation. First one, obviously. Competition, Heidemarie, Diana, Nia. Lineup crazy recommended for its synergy with Nia's discard abilities. Lots of Quietus linked. You can link Diana's Quietus cards, which will also activate. Because linking is discard. No. Linking is kind of like discarding. You can create lots of loop of damage. And the second, with Nia and Cassius. Solo damage, she can't really pop off with Cassius and Nia. With lots of draw functions, discard, and there's also like the whole discard your entire hand as well. So they will provide all the support where Heidemari's blades do the heavy lifting. The third, interesting, with Rita, allows you to manage AP separately with Rita. Give some room for Heidemarie to actually focus on damage building or linking the card, and you get the draws from Veronica and also the passive. So damage upgrade and support from both combatants make it very easy for attunement to activate, like Sword Rain, giving the blades. And, okay. So that's a recommended formation. Let's talk about her partner. Here is Sylvia. Actually, what makes Sylvia more interesting is her past settings. You can read on the bottom as well. And through the story, Sylvia originally dreamed of becoming a combatant. But there was a period when she gave up that dream and wandered after her sister's death. This incident is likely an important event and also related to Heidemarie through the story. It would be really good to check not only Heidemarie's narrative, but also Sylvia's narrative together in our first chapter of Season 3 and through Season 3. Massive? I know. Peak? You're pulling the partner first? Not a bad idea. So, before you think about pulling, maybe you want to check out her skills and passive too. Maybe not. Yes, damage supporting partner. Increase attack by 16 to 24. And here the key is Zephyr. So there's a massive power spike when Zephyr reaches 3 stacks. And you get that stack when combatant's card is linked, manually or discarded. Which means this stacks perfectly with the compression that we talked about, with the 3 stacks of Effulgent Light. When you have 3 stacks of Light, you should already have 3 stacks of Zephyr giving you lots of bonus in terms of crit damage and also your combatant's passion attack damage just from the passive. Now let's go to the bottom. And Eagle skill, only 2 costs. So select up to 2 cards in hand to apply linked. This works incredibly well with Quietus cards, not just on HEIDEMARIE, but also with other combatants as well. So you give link to the other Quietus cards, such as Hero to All, or if it was an expansion that only had Quietus, no linked. So you can activate those cards by freely linking them. Also boosting 10% crit damage for each. This Eagle skill should be used to boost up. It's very simple. And there's a bunch of ways to use her. Easy way would be just link Diana's Quietus cards. So you can use those Quietus by using the linked card after linking one more. And pretty cheap again. So that is Sylvana. No, Sylvia, excuse me. Too many games in history. Now time to check out a very important image. Hello. The mayor taking a break. Must be taking a break at the pool. I haven't seen the chat this fast in a long time. You guys are the winners. Yeah, that's HEIDEMARIE's special lobby. Hope you guys like it. Look at the details. The line here, the hair. I mean the flaw of the water, the lighting. Is that the moon or the balloon? Like the water bottle. Man, the quality is just. Yep, and close your eyes, guys. It's coming to me. Camera, please. Guys. Look at those assets. Yes, he knows what he's talking about. Yes, I know. So, rescue rate up. Remember, seasonal. HEIDEMARIE and Sylvia rescue rate up. Look at the dates. 29th to 27th. Happy to say that they will be available for 4 weeks. More time for you to pick up seasonal combatant and partner. That was very important. Just like, and again, what seasonal? Seasonal means that you can only rescue them during this time period. And HEIDEMARIE and Sylvia will not go back into the standard banner after the 4 weeks. Just like Sanrenio. Just remember, just a reminder that HEIDEMARIE and Sylvia are both available in Memory Archive in shop. And you can also exchange them only until the end of the seasonal rescue rate up. So don't forget. Make sure to go check. If you go in, the banners, when you exchange, they will have days on, like 20-something days left. Just to keep that in mind because we have a lot of UI, lots of things to consider. So that's enough of my face. Let's talk about the season a little bit. Chaos time. New Chaos. Oh, that music. Can you guys hear that music? That's intense. Clear all the chapter 1 until episode 13. And our seasonal currency is called Flawless Memory. It looks just like G-Clef, like the music sign G-Clef in the currency. So this is going to be my favorite season of all time. I can already tell. But enough talking. We have a preview for the Theater of Illusions. Let's check it out. Wow. How was that, guys? The atmosphere is no joke. Seriously no joke with no controller on the team. No healing whatsoever. Like, the background music was awesome. The boss design. I think this season's going to be some insane. I think I can have... Yeah, I can feel it, right? I hear that it's a story related with the Chaos Cult. The atmosphere will be truly overwhelming. The Theater of Illusion is characterized by the darker atmosphere, you can tell, than any Chaos stage presented so far. You'll be able to experience an exciting exploration through the various and bizarre monsters, new equipment and cards. Enjoy the new Chaos. And talking about new Chaos, this feature will be added. We have Command Delegation mode, so we will watch it first. And let's talk more about it.
제가 앞장설게요. 어서 가요.
This is called Command Delegation Mode, aka Manual Sweep. So you go in, select the card, just like the regular Chaos. And hello. That's it. You move to the next one. Heal back up. You move to the next. Eliminated. Saving you time and pain. But you get to choose on which combatant the item goes to. And the cards, you get to choose. You get to pick. But it's a lot less clicking though. And you're building HEIDEMARIE, so putting all the items, equipment on her. We have more to talk about this. I'll tell you guys this will take some time. So it's a lot more of auto, a lot less manuals. Eliminated. That quick. So, seeing it play out continuously like this, the speed feels a little faster than what we saw from the showcase video. Since the showcase, the team took so many opinions and feedback from Protoss, and suggesting that the team should open up a bit more, especially since it was mentioned as being free once a day. It seemed the director's previous explanation was a little short because it was a subtitles only. I briefly mentioned that additional use is possible with currency. The command delegation mode, which will handle auto combat, can be obtained through various channels, such as like passes or event rewards. But the key here is you do have to run the difficulty manually once before using this command delegation. So you do have to run that specific difficulty manually to use it. And you can't do it all the time, okay? And Director Choi wanted to emphasize this again. No. We will do our best to create an environment where all Protoss can enjoy Chaos play more casually by alleviating the overall burden. Was an added note from the director. So that is relegation mode. Let's see after the update how comfortable it feels. I think it'll be okay to create some save data through the Chaos, or just to get the easy difficulties out. So next we take a quick look at the season power for Season 3. We got a sneak peek of this persona in the previous preseason. It's been officially updated, and unlike the preseason, the different illustration will now be applied to persona cards based on their type, like attack skill, or upgrade. And new persona cards are also being added, along with the 5 new types of persona cards. So get hyped for that. Oh, new equipment engraving effects are also being added. So in summary, you could say this is a visual change update while expanding the range of tactical choices and battle compared to the previous season. So we have more pre-seasonal power coming. Nebula Distortion. Beginning of the season, always gotta have new Nebula Distortion. Very threatening looking boss, by the way. So new season will be available until July, so there is some time. And let's quickly go into Nebula Distortion and check. Ta-da. Cruel Bone. So, as you know, 30, 40, 50. Tenacity. Ignore that. Boss monster 6 turns. HP and everything increase. And tap. Passion Weakness. It is advantageous to use the card that do not consume action count or to end the turn before it acts again. HEIDEMARIE had some haste specific epiphanies from what I can recall, right? So that is Nebula Distortion. Wait. Rewards. So lots of rewards as you guys can we'll scroll through to the end. So that is Nebula Distortion. We have new supply store, which opens up every time a new Chaos season arrives. Season 3 supply shop. You can purchase various items using Flawless Melody. That's the clef-looking sign. That's the new currency. Of course, currency is obtained by playing the Season Chaos. In particular, this supply shop includes new items related to the save data editing. You see those nasty looking things on the left? Such as Core of Annihilation and the Core of Abyss. Be sure to own this currency. Guys, Omega Code is usually the second supply shop. So many questions. Where's Omega Code? It's usually the second tab, guys. And let's go in game because you know what? Since you guys asked, there it is. Just to double check. But since we're here, let's click. Currency that allows you to remove one selected card. Cool. And love it. It looks nasty. Currency that applies Divine Epiphany to one selected card. Can I get like 1,000, please? Core Potential. Currency that reapplies a unique Epiphany to one unique Epiphany card. Ladies and gentlemen, your save data will be so much easier to complete exactly the way you want through Season 3. Thank you, devs. And can we go to the next slide, please? Environment variables. Season exclusive. And this is, similarly, this is a Chaos exclusive skill tree. It does have additional refreshes when engraving Persona cards and increased appearance rate and all that. So please note that memories of light you previously earned will be reset. That's the variable for Season 3. One additional Persona battle. +1 Persona card engraving, refresh count. And these are increased flawless melody gain by 1. This, at the start of battle, gain for those departed. If a monster ends its turn with at least 1 action count, 1 damage reduction. Wait, if a monster ends its turn with at least 1 action count. Ah, so if you do damage early and end your turn early, you get damage reduction. Okay. +1 dice roll effect in Chaos. And this one goes 2, so you can have up to 2. Upon clearing Persona battle, recover 1 stress for all. Oh, for all? And you can have up to 3. Wow. Wow, that's big. The last one, that you have to come all the way around. Chaos with a song rippling through the stars option applied. Equipment with engraving effects has 20% chance to appear. Ah, the equipment with the engraving effects. You'll have higher chance of that. So nice. So, before I move to the next slide, for this specific environmental variables, I do want to talk to all the protos out there. What kind of node would you like to see in the environment variable in the future? I just want to hear from you, all of you. What kind of node? Nothing crazy though. Like nothing crazy. Like you start the game and beat the game. Some nodes. Any ideas? Speed mode? Increase divine? I think everyone wants to increase divine epiphany. Reroll extra season? Extra V's? Increase memory? Oh, now the chat is going too fast. More divine, more dupes. Oh, starting credit? More divine reroll and more reroll. Free meditation. Yeah, if you do a lot of meditation, you run out of current credits. You do run out of credits early if you don't get what you want. Yeah, lots of divine, lots of refresh. Faster battle animation? Oh, okay. But on a note? Starting credit, okay. Dupes. Okay. I think I have some idea. More copy. More Rita. Buff Yuki. She's getting buffed. Okay, thank you for all of your ideas. The team, not just me, the CZN team will, of course, you watch everything, but especially this part, and also read the chat and take in some of your ideas and think on it for the next season. Because we will have new environment variable for every season. Thank you, everyone, for coming in and throwing your ideas, your opinions. So, let's move on. Let's talk about some story for Heidemarie. She's a hero. Additionally, an event where you can explore her side story will also be held. The Shadow Under the Willow. Side story unfolds that examines the major incident from 7 years ago that triggered Heidemarie's trauma. By achieving all goal events, you can obtain the ID card background. What you see on the left, the really pretty image, you will have that for the ID card background. And I've seen some of you guys with like really good ID card background and also the save data. I guess customing the save data. I've seen some really cool artwork with all the customization you can do with the save data. Man, we should have like a contest for those in game. They're really cool, really creative, really talented people out there. So that's a story event. Next, the board game. Yes, we have this in game. We briefly introduced this during the showcase. SS Identity Patrol Operation event will also be opening. We believe that it's important to develop various mini-games so that Protoss playing CCN can experience a different kind of fun. Starting with this patrol operation, we will work hard to prepare showcase a variety of these unique mini-game events. Why don't we actually go in and throw some dice? That, sir, it's in event. Yeah, that's... Oh. Item obtained. So, let's start patrolling. What are we getting for this? Oh! Divine Infinity? What, really? We're getting these for the events? Currency that adds 1 unacquired or removed unique cards. Yeah, potential. Guys, this is a must. Let's throw some dice though. What is this? Popularity. Oh. Reach stability level 100. Begin patrol. Bit of an atmosphere change. I like it. Jazzy. Hope you guys hear the music too. So let's throw 1. Oh, I said 1 and it actually got 1. So guys, I think we'll talk about this later. Huge UI change. That's auto. If you press it 1 more. Oh, just a short dialogue, but the speed up function is now that play button. If you press it 1 more, it speeds up. And the one next to it on the left will skip. Oh, that's a popularity increase. Why is it in Korean? Oh, popularity 25, yes. That will be fixed. Another one? Come on! What is this dice? What? I went back? I blinked. Oh. Okay, I officially crashed the game, so I will go back now. So, that is the dice game. I can't believe I broke the event. I'm sorry, guys. That wasn't supposed to be like that. But things happen in life, and sometimes things are not fair. And I'll take that. Hope you guys enjoy the event. You've seen the rewards. I think it's really worth doing it. And yeah, exactly. Some fun in the events. It seems really fun, right? There were from what I tried before, there were lots of missions on it. Like go to the cafe, not cafe. Go to the diner and eat a certain food. Those type of things will be on the board. So have fun. Have fun. Seems a lot of fun. So new content updates. Oh, the Spiral Tower of Screams official. Oh, thanks for waiting all this time, Protoss. Now we have it. Finally, we have it. So this challenge, I guess, should I say unlocked content? The challenge limit for the Tower of Scream has been lifted to all the way to 150. So from Sector 101 onwards, it's designated as a challenge area. So it seems like from 101, maybe things will get a lot tougher. The existing rules apply until 100, same rules, but the challenge. So let's have a quick look in-game. So guys, as you can tell, our menu changed. Sortie is right there, and if you press simulations, get ready to be blown out of your mind. Boom! Now Tower of Scream is not just like, I'm over here, guys, click on me, because it was beta. Now it's real. We have new sets of menu. So, distortion effect. Let's click on everything. Whole lot of rewards. Oh, by the way, since from 100, you get these stickers and backgrounds. Cool. I love backgrounds personally. Lots of dark themed looking backgrounds for a challenge. All right, so you can scroll up. If you scroll, you can scroll slowly and it just goes up. But if you scroll hard, it skips to a certain level. So enjoy. Come on, enjoy all the way until 150 because there's a record for this. Record of the great combatants who perfectly explored and resolved the past. If you get all the way up to 150 with the combatants, you get these stickers. Oh, you want me to go slowly? Okay. Diana, Rita, and I'll go over. Naja, Serenio, Tizuru, Yuki, Cassius. I want to go all the way until the end because I think I saw... Okay, Ron. You okay, bro? Veronica. Oh. Orlia. Lucas, Luke. Maribel. Yes. Teresa. So those stickers, you will get him. And Waypoint Recall. Only available after clearing 101. Check that function out as well. So record all the stickers. That's Spiral Tower of Screams, everyone. Enjoy the official. We have new equipment, new memory fragments added. Prelude to a Hero. When discarding your Passion or Void attribute attack cards, crit hit rate increased by 15%. For 1 turn, at the end of the turn, decrease it by 1. Max 2 stacks. So, okay. At the end of the turn, the stacks, if you have 2, it goes down to 1, not 0. So you can kind of keep on that plus 30% crit chance. 4 set though, that's a lot of crit chance. For Passion, red, Void, purple. And the second, Starlight and Dreams. 4 set. Shield is gained through an ability, increased damage amount of counter attacks, and extra damage by allies by 5%, max 25. Counter attacks. I can't really think of a specific hero right now, but you should know. You should kind of know by now if you don't really find exact combatant that you can use with the set. Take this as a hint if you're just joining us, and that doesn't usually just apply for the memory fragments. Oh, and also there's a note from the dev team. Memory fragment UI is under construction. TBD was the note. We need that as soon as possible. Next, we have combatant balance adjustments. These were announced last Friday. Developers' notes regarding combatants balances. It's available on Stove. It's rather pretty long to cover all of it on stream, so make sure to go check it out on Stove. It's there. There are charts of many numbers increase, and also tells you the reasons why they're going through the updates and why this will be important, especially to the content like Sortie that will be in game. And those are all the focuses. And on top of that, we have other things, other events. Lots of materials. Black Mass, that's the new currency, Fear of God. Command, the important catch, guys, here. Command delegation modules. This has 14 days, which means it's only available for the 14. It's time limited. It does have time limits on them, so make sure to check the deadline for the items in the storage. But you're not using one, and it's not letting you use it for 14 days. It's a time limited for 14 days times 5. So there will be more, and not just that Melody Trail, you get 14. So it seems like you're getting a lot more of those modules. So use that to have like a semi-auto runs in Chaos, and lots of Signal Anchor. Nice. We need that. We need that, and some overdrive simulation, as you know. And also, this time, gross currency and the memory fragment, but not at the same time. It's gross currency first and the memory fragments after, if you look at the schedule. Here he comes. 1 second. Let me grab some coffee. Thank you for waiting, everyone. I've seen chat saying, show us Sortie already. We're finally going to take a proper look at the long-veiled Sortie. The CZN dev team truly did their best to prepare this update to be as rich and full as possible. Now then, that Sortie, we will go in and play very, very soon. So we will skip all the parts we already went over in the showcase and go through the guide. And you can read all that later, because you will experience Sortie with me right now in game. Let's go. Sortie right there. Minimum captain level 32 or higher. So let's go over one by one. So when you go in, as you can tell, there's a brain. It's called Reason. That's a new currency. Recovers 3 per week, max 3. There's just 100. I don't know why. Or you can also use... Remember when the director said, by playing Sortie, you get to use Ether. There will be methods of using Ether, so you don't have to play the others if you really don't want. If you don't have enough Reason, you can spend 6 Ether to obtain the black matter and the tactical data instead. So, bit short, due to space-time distortion, the content element and the rules are that differ from the existing chaos will be applied. You will enter chaos by selecting a single combatant. And as you progress through the exploration, you will choose additional combatants to join the team. For combatants joining later, because you're starting with 1, 2, 3, you can even choose those you do not currently own. The growth levels of under-leveled or unowned combatants will be adjusted according to the difficulty level that you're playing. For combatants without... Wait, hold on. Without a partner equipped, the partner's growth level will also be adjusted accordingly. So, 1 second. Hold up. Where's my mouse? Hold up, we're having some technical difficulties. So before that, I'll tell you some secrets. The card will be attached to specific combatants, and there will be there's chance for Epiphany and Divine Epiphany. And also, the card duplication rewards from the boss defeat has been removed. So that is not needed in games. And big change here is that Delang's shop will actually sell cards of combatants, like the sword rain that you saw. Like not just those secret cards. Delang's shop will actually sell cards, and that's the reason why you don't really need duplicate as much. And usually it's been 60. Huh? What? Cards now? Yes. Yes. There's a lot to go through because it's a total new thing in CZN. So while they're having some technical difficulty, I truly apologize because we were about to get into this sortie. And there are lots of divine functions on top of it. Divine can also be applied to the cards that already have epiphanies or divine epiphanies. Remember when the card already has epiphany, you can't get it, you can't change it. But from this mode, the cards with divines can also be divine epiphany or just a regular epiphany into divine epiphany card through different things like flash, which we'll explain very soon. So, bit of a downtime, tech issues. Turns out we need a functional computer to play the game. Yesterday, I went to Smilegate to test Sortie out a couple of hours. Ended up staying there all night because it was fun. Literally all night, and I got out at 4:40 a.m. Because it was a lot of fun before traffic time. Yes, and I wanted to give you guys as much information as possible. I played, note down, play, note down, play, note down. One of the biggest change to Sortie is that you don't have to be stressed because there is no save data from this mode. You're playing for the fun experienced through the run. So you don't really have to think about, oh, that card, I need this card, I need to do this card, I need to get this divine. Not really. You don't get any saves, you just get currency out of your play. So the run itself is so much better. You have a lot more leisure of playing the game itself than to think about your save data. So it's a lot less stressful. So you take more stress in game, but less stress in real life. And even if you, because this is the name itself, Sortie, sounds very cute, but in opposite, the game is pretty tough. There were lots of runs where I was fumbled when the first elite monster, even before the boss. Lots of things happened. So it's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be hard. That's why you saw level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it goes from like 40, 50, 60, 65 to like 80. Yes. And there's a lot more to talk about. This Sortie also has like a skill tree-ish, not exactly the same. Remember the tactical optimization that you spent skill currency, each one? That's also in here, and there are lots of things that you need. One we will talk about, the first, here on the screen. The left top will be the permanent buffs that you have in terms of stats, damage, health, crit rate, that will be permanent. But what's below will be seasonal. They will change throughout. So, a bit more tech issues. I do apologize. Live broadcast is indeed a very tough thing. And on top, we will also go over once the PC's finally working, at least. So, we're rebooting the process of the game and log in, then we will have... This did not happen because of Monopoly. That's for sure, because that's actually not the reason. We're having some like actual tech difficulties, like cables and those stuff. It's okay. It's okay, guys. So, what are you guys getting from the selector? What are your plans? I saw lots. I already saw some videos about the selections, which selection you should make as a recommendation. Calipe, Renoa. The originals. The originals. Luke, Rin. Rin, Kayron, or Leah. Me, I'm probably like a 2-star or like 1.5. Corrupt Orlia, Serenio, Genesis. Hey, no, not in here. Tenebria. She's in the story. She was already revealed in one of the GNN news and event tab. Tenebria. She surprisingly is in the season 3 story. Big surprise, right? As in like a pink hair girl. She's in the story, okay? So release Tenebria preview. She's only in the story. So we'll see. Collab? Guys, so how should I put this in the best way? So we have a bit of a difficulty in terms of technical issues. This was not here during the rehearsal. We did a couple of rehearsals beforehand, and we do truly apologize because this is right before Sortie. We wanted to really get in. So we do need a couple minutes, maybe more than a couple minutes, like 5 to 10. So we will do our best to solve it as soon as possible, and when it's solved, we will be back. We will have a timer. I'm so sorry, guys, but we will be back as soon as possible. Because you don't care about those safety. More jajangs. Unlock the Forbidden Catalyst. A step. We're back, which means issue has been solved. Let's go in game. Didn't even take 6 minutes. Again, truly do apologize for that hiccup. But we have some massive technicians. So what I was just talking about, what was I talking about? Level 40, 50, 60, 65, 80 with risk modifiers. Until level 65, you just enter, go in, select the combatant, and go. It takes you 30 ether to go in, but when you have risk modifiers, what are these? Ooh, you think the game's too easy? Here's some extra for you. When you add these, I guess, +3, +5 stages, you go up a step, up to 25. There are lots of modifiers. Have fun beating all that. So, script was a little disorganized after all that. So. Here is drafted combatants, some buffs to say. Diana, Calipe, Nia, Haru, Tifera. Unavailable combatants, starting with O. Oh, none. And season cards. The Forbidden Catalyst. These you can pick up on the way or also purchase from the Jajang shop. Sometimes you get surprisingly too many. A lot of randomness. And then, next to check is Tactical Optimization. So using the currency that you get from the runs, Tactical Data, you can upgrade these critical chance, character damage amount, health, shield and recovery amount, more critical chance, more damage, more health, more shield. So it goes on and on and on, and it makes you use more currency as you go through. And as I mentioned left top, this is permanent. So it will take lots of currency out of you. So this is permanent on left top. This, as it says, season exclusive. This, let's go through. Unlock the flash function at safe zones. Level up. Search, gain 1 times when a combatant joins. Search, gain 1 times when obtaining random fates. That sounds weird. This is basically, I think the wording will be different tomorrow. This is basically reroll when a combatant joins. This is a reroll when obtaining random fates. I might have to eat my words on that, but I'm pretty sure. When entering chaos, refresh times of Dialong Shop 1 times for free. Let's do more jajangs. Low chance for additional choice to appear in the gray market. Gray market is unidentified area that looks like. Have you guys seen Avatar? It looks like those portable science lab in the movie Avatar, if you know what I'm talking about. You immediately know, that was what he was talking about. Because we will go through the run. I'll tell you guys. That's a gray market. Plus 100 starting credit when entering Sortie. Decrease Dialong Shop equipment cost by 20. Increase credit gain by battle spots by 30. Increase rare grade unidentified area encounter chance by 30. Let me unlock these first. Increase the chance of obtaining monster cards elite battle. Remember guys, finally a content where you can just absorb all the monster cards. Because you don't care about those save data points. If it's good, you take it. If it's not, well, you don't. You still don't take it. Increase breakdown recovery chance by 50. That's significant. Increase divine epiphany chance by 20. Is this on the whole team? That's pretty big. When obtaining rewards at the gray market, again, gray market, I'll tell you when it appears. Recovery 50% HP. So with those optimization, which level should we go into? Oh, I almost forgot. 80? Think I can do it? Let's see. Go in. No modifiers though, because on top of modifiers, there's an extra hardcore mode. 80. No hardcore for yet. Not yet. So as you know, these are combatants, but the different thing is they're labeled differently. We have different labels on them now. They're classified with core, attack, healing, protect, and support. 5. Core means that it's really good to start with this combatant. You see a line of 9 Serenio, usually some main damage for core. Keiron, Rin, lots of damage. Attack, support, attack, protection, Maribel, Ray healing. Ray healing? I guess so. Healing plus support. Mika healing. And honestly, Mika was incredibly good. And let's talk about this. What is this number? I've seen some chat. Good eyes. Good eyes, sharp eyes. This is something new in this patch. It's called Unconscious Awakening, which they did talk about a little bit before. It'll take a lot of runs. Excuse me. It'll take a lot of runs, but you can +1, +2 the combatant max level, which means you can get up to 62 instead of 60. So these can be raised through points earned in sortie. So you can get, it's 365 because we went out immediately after jumping in, after being a couple of monsters. This is not what you get from the entire run. You get a lot more points, a lot more awakening points. But you can, so there's some different factors to this that you can get some massive upgrade from running this. Another thing, it does not count, sortie does not count your memory fragment. You don't have to worry about equipment at all. It counts your level, your potential, and ego manifest. So you don't have to worry about the equipment at all. Here goes nothing. Cannot obtain save data. Let's go. Wish me luck, everyone. Who are you? The goat? The goat himself? So one big thing about this fate. Let me move my iPad and focus on the game. Because, guys, sit tight. Be comfortable. We'll go through the entire run. This is going to take some time. This is just checking. And I can double check for a speed up. See how easy that is? Nice UI change. Thank you, devs. So the middle one, if you select it, it goes to regular 3 random fates. This one on the right. So we had this season where you have a debuff in a way for the outer skirt, and when you go into the later part, you get many more buffs, like double the fate and some big reward on top. I know what you're going to say. Let's go with the third one, but okay, here goes nothing. I fumbled many times by selecting this third. So what is this? There are different. Remove this card, gain 2 random fates. So upon entering depth. So this has 3 acts: outskirts, center, and the depth. When you get into depth, you remove this and gain 2 random fate and a powerful reward. So until then, I do have a debuff with me. This curse. So basic cards, expansion, with the curse. 1 of 3 random combatants. Wish me luck. This actually determines so much about the run. Protection is good. Do I go for extra healing or protection? Let's go with protection first. I do have very positive memory with Calipe. Healing seemed like a good idea, but I was really looking for Mika. Mika in sortie, she is... there's no better way of saying this. She's OP. So let's... So easy way out. Get the ejection. And the other sword does not have link, so just to show you guys how this works. I can select these 2 as linked. And how now all 4 are linked. I can play this and increase the damage of the blade. And it will hit random. Like that. Ouch. Let's finish this first. Yes. this is the best way to get some shield since we don't have healing. Let's watch our HP. Maybe that was a bad choice. Should have got Tifera.
皆さん準備はいいですね
Why not?
負けません誰もしません
Get extra shield.
さて
Does it kill? Yes.
始末してやろう
Whew. So every single monster. Now, here's the catch. The cards that you get on this screen, out of the three, it already has its combatant assigned to. So if you select this, it will go to HEIDEMARIE. This one also HEIDEMARIE. And this one, Calipe. I'll rather go with more attack cards first. But this part is a lot of randomness. So especially the early part, the outskirts. There's not enough credit, but let's just go in and I'll show you guys what Flash is. Here's Flash. Select one card, Epiphany, to reconstruct the Epiphany. Let's go choose a sword. Oh, just the Epiphany. You can also get Divine Epiphany here. The God Epiphany.
私はいつも
Oh, did not get what I want!
割り当てられた休憩時間に合わせてタイマーを設定しましたいらっしゃい
いらっしゃい
所持クレジットは十分かな
I want to be careful on remove card because the credits might be running out depending on what I get.
新しい品ですかもち
Not
ろんお
enough
見せします
credits. I don't want to use the credit to remove the card early, so I'll just skip on
ぜ
this
ひ
one.
ぜひ
Because I was looking for HEIDEMARIE's cards. They do come out from the shop. Not, as you can tell, not as much. Not as often as you want. Exhaust, damage amount. Okay, let's go for... So, as I mentioned, in this mode, you get all three Divine. Usually with the same on the bottom. Linked Quietus. Option 2, I'm telling you, this actually... it goes into the discard pile, which means you don't get it in your hand. It's actually okay. Okay, but not the best at times. I'll do this because right now I need more damage. You have to really think as you go along. You don't exactly know. It doesn't go as you planned. See, I just get one of this card. That was not part of my plan as well. Okay. It's finale anyhow, so I'll just use it for nothing.
皆さん準備はいいですね
Quietus.
負けませんアオロラ出番です
And let's link these two. So I use the shield, but also use the Quietus card.
遅すぎた後悔よ
And that will
前に
gain.
進みません
It will give me these, which will put these blades in graveyard, which means that I can use this
遅すぎた後悔よ予想
to finish it.
効率的な攻撃でした
So you have to think what goes into the graveyard and what's being made. I would have liked this to create 2 more blade, honestly, because... Yeah, what's in my graveyard? Only 2, right?
負けません
So I would boost it up and finish.
遅すぎた後悔よ
Oh! Who are you?
負けませんさて全員蹴散らしてやる
See, because I have a lot more... one more Calipe cards. Getting all the Calipe cards.
皆さん準備負けません
No other link, so I will just continue to use this since I'm lacking some linked cards right now. This totally happens to you, by the way. Depending on the round, you get all the linked cards to begin with, and it's an easiest run of your life.
前へ進む力を
Sometimes this happens. And you face one elite monster, and sometimes you're just done.
皆さん遅すぎた後悔
Oh. That's alright. No! Not the way I wanted. See, her cards, HEIDEMARIE's cards did not come out again. Increase inspiration? There's not much of an inspiration, so I'll just go for the draw. Let's go bottom and fight some purples. Now, this is the Grey market. Remember what I talked about from the avatar? The science lab looking like thing? The portable? See, because I had the note of recover health by 15%. Start a battle, immunity. Am I ready for this? I don't know.
準備してください適切な対策が必要な敵です負けません皆さん さて
Not much to do yet. It's early. I'm taking too much damage, which is not something that you see. I have this card in my hand, but there is nothing in here. So this is useless right now.
準備はいいですね。負けません。
Nothing is really a good option anyhow. So why don't we just Khalife this out?
なかなかいいじゃない。
And I'll just Khalife this out. Okay.
見せてやろう。我々ホワイトアル
Death incoming.
真の力を。
RIP, not yet. Guys,
準備さて。
no, don't.
蹴散らしてやる。
This round doesn't seem too appealing yet.
強力な攻撃が予測され。負けません。警戒してください。
There we go.
遅すぎた後悔よ。始末してやろう。
See what happens when you only have one? That creates a blade. During the run, you consistently get these fates. Increase the damage amount of attack cards. Please, thank you. I needed that. Obtain card, please. Oh! Yes! Thank you, CCM. I got one more card. Whew. Khalifa Showcase? Yes. You're right. Haidemariie is not getting a card. There's no other way.
負けません。遅すぎた後悔よ。始末してやろう。皆さん、負けません。皆さん、準備はいいですね。
Hey, this is actually...
負けません。
How about we draw?
容赦しません。皆さん
Sword. And... Might as well. Let's skip, because the blades do go into the discard.
負けません。
One more draw. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it?
皆さん、みんな胸を私のターン。負けません。
Oh?
容赦しません。さて、
Lots
皆さん。
of show. Maybe I should have
私の
removed
出番だな。
the cards before.
蹴散らしてやる。気を引き締めた方がいいわよ。
That's a lot of damage that I'll have to take.
皆さん、
Let's do this damage first.
よし、始末してやろう。ボーイが君たちに勝利を授けよう。負けません。遅すぎ
Yes,
た。
guys, stay hydrated. This will take some time. Well, slightly more than I expected because the first set of cards are just not what I really
皆さん、遅
wanted.
すぎ
I
た
don't.
後悔よ。始末してやろう。
At least Khalife is looking like a core. Ah. I should get more Khalife cards, to be honest. We have... Okay, let's see. Which one is this? Trigger Epiphany. Select one card. Oh, let's remove the shield, please. Let's just do it now, right now. Be gone. I'd rather have the cards card. You want to see the Epiphany? Oh, next time. 2,000? I'm dead.
負けません。容赦しません。皆さん。
See how many times I have this in my hand doing nothing? That's how important an Epiphany is.
私の出番だ。始末してやろう。
How much can I do? No, I should have used that before. Not much damage. I'll skip.
気を引き締めた方がいいわよ。遅すぎた後悔よ。前へ進む力を。
So I can just for fun
アウロラ、出番だ。
link these. And I can use this, which will link. Boo. Maybe I can combo that with inspiration later on. Let's wait until a few more discards come through. Ah! It hurts when you don't have a healing ally.
私の出番だな。
I should.
見せてやろう。我々ホワイトアルカイド、真の力を。さて、切ってやろう。私が行く。さあ、効率君たちに勝利を授けよう。始末してやろう。私の出番だ。
Very strong Khalife Showcase. Well, everyone, welcome to Khalife Showcase, where we celebrate the half-year anniversary.
負けません。さて、倒れる。
Woo! I'm still alive somehow.
私の出全員蹴散らしてやる。
Wait, did I miss something? I might have. Don't mind me.
皆さん。
Oh, run. Not now. Please. La. Right. North, south, west, east. Yes! I'm smoked. I'm smoked anyhow. I know. I'm smoked anyhow.
いつの間に
Everyone knows the secret now. The circle around, north, north, south, south, south. It worked? Yes, it works. Oh, maybe I should keep... Okay, let's roll first. Here we go! So, you can get multiple of same copies or different copies, like this. And it only costs 60. Different first. Here we go! Oh, maybe I should keep... Okay, let's roll first. Here we go! So, you can get multiple of same copies or different copies, like this. And it only costs 60. Starting with third attacker, increasing crit chance by 50. 6 or more cards? Yes! Attack, please! And also Kalipe? Oh, sure. Perfect for Kalipe. Thank you, Jajang. Do not get the flash, but I'll have my chances. It seems like when things do not work out like this, the outskirts, actually one of the toughest. Why not? Oh, the curse. Draw 3. Link these cards. Not much. And remember how it's draw 3, but it's linked. So if I use this, the other 2 gets used. So technically, you can only use 1 out of the 3. If it has quietus or discard functions, great. But if it doesn't, it just goes to your draw pile. Let's link. Because this thing's bulky. Let's bring it down a little bit. Yeah, little bit. Ah. And why not? Let's see. And as we go through, we do have live broadcast viewing rewards. Jajan! It's actually in your mailbox right now, is what I've been told. Get it. I should be okay, guys, right? Why does this guy look terrifying? Riot, prep, rampage. Please? Draw 1? Oh, yes! But if I use this, I can't use the link card, so I just have to use the link cards. So that's how links work. If you use 1, others dysfunction with it. It gets discarded. So now that I have 4, this will actually do something, but before... I don't have any. The cards that I got, they don't really work well with each other. It's a big issue, but since we have some extra damage, this will finish. Yes. HEIDEMARIE. I survived with no synergy deck. Ah! Again? Wait, what is this? Secrets the cost of Eagle skill by 1 this turn? Oh. This seems really good, but this is this would make it Kalipe run. Okay, I'm not giving up, but my brain is telling me to. Oh, hold on. No exhaust. Discarded. This is a godlike dagger. Finally, this dagger will not be replaced by everything else. Wait, but this is only when 6 or more. Guys, do I replace? I would like to replace because I will have a lot of discard, a lot more in the future. Okay. The real showcase. Replace. So obtain. This is the reason that we checked. So pretty reasonable. 1,000. 132. So technical data, you need a lot of it. So either you use this reason or 60 ether to gather those currencies. I actually want to press temporal return just to catch breath, but let's go to center. Oh, the goat again. Please give me something. Check information. Give me something good. Wait, what did he say in red? Ally musician. Ally musician. Give me something incredible. To turn this run around. Okay. At the start of battle, 2 AP. But I don't even have cards. So this is one of the things that we chose from the tactical. You can search the fates again. Each time a card is exhausted, we don't have exhaust cards, so at the start of next turn, draw 3 cards. Might need it. So okay, convert all basic cards into random common. Search again. Select 1 card and duplicate. Here's duplicate. Remember, for Swordy, there is no duplicate after the boss. Here it is, but this seems way too tasty. 2 boss, and if I search again, this will be gone. So I will take. Wait, decrease cost of all duplicated cards. Hold up. all duplicated cards, even in the future? Wait, look into the future. Guys, am I getting more dupes or not? Do you think I'll get more dupes in the future? If I get like 4 dupes, that will be massive though. But in knowing how hard to get a dupe is, 2 AP. Nice choice. I didn't fall for your trap. All the two writers in chat. Trappers. Oh, here. Guys, a second. So these are, remove the basic cards. Yeah, no basic cards. Luke? Meh. I mean, I love Luke, but I will search again. The buffed up Yuki? We need healing. Yes. Support Veronica, not bad. Can we get more healing? Oh, Narja or Leah? Guys, we need healing. Definitely, 100%. But let's talk about healing. Narja, without the basics, do we have that much heal? Orlia does have a lot more heal. So Orlia. Yuki? Guys, I need healing. Choosing Yuki right here means insta-death. Narja? Narja, really? Narja? I think this is another trap. I love this guy. You mean Yuki? Okay. Due to popular opinion. Oh! Treat it as common card, draw 1 common card. Guys, help me out here. 0 cost, shield. I call this epiphany. There's no healing here. I told you earlier. 2, shield base damage. A lot more velocity. Yeah, I think velocity is a safer choice. You know what? I should totally listen to all the chat. You guys are on top. So this is my team for now. I say for now because ooh, I still have curse. Oh God. Meal time? When in the world am I going to use that? Now we're on. Yeah, now it's red passion. Yeah, get this out of the way. Now we're doing some damage, right? I can kind of feel it. Yes. Decrease the cost of Eagle Skill by 1 for this turn. Let's put this up. Ah, but for this turn. Wait. I can't read a language. Maybe I should stick to Korean. I have issues on that language. Same. It's still 555, so I still can't use it. I know, Veracity, OP! Great set of choices, everyone. This is teamwork! I'm telling you. Now we're doing some damage! I like it! We survived this far! Distortion, wait, this one has... I like these... as much as possible. Quick. Yes, I'll try this. Keep the copy? I don't have credit. Lashing. Where's this card? My Khalifa seems... I think I can finish. You can feel it. Okay, left. Anywhere. Your social media. This will be the end. I did not beat the boss. And at the end, we have this result screen. This is what I wanted to show. And the reason why I finished a little earlier is because I played for 78 minutes. But it was going to go for a longer duration of time, so it was very intentional that I lost right here, or else it was going to be like 100 minutes. Here's a score. You get these into your combatant, and remember where you can get up to like 62? I believe this is the score that goes in. Yeah, sure, bro. Sure. Right, that's amazing. Normal runs, without talking, yesterday, with much better cards, around early 40 minutes. Okay? And the best thing, you can screenshot this and post it anywhere. Your social media, anywhere. You can share it in Discord and share it like, aha, I beat with this many modifiers in like 40 minutes. You can have a speed run if you want. Sounds cool? And you can say like, because we have this screen, because the save data does not get saved, this entire thing is just an exhaust. so that we had these for you to record, saying, oh, I had this type of round, it was incredibly fun. I had like 8 mystic weapons, 8 mystic equipments, and so on. So, I know, only 78 seconds and 27. So this will be the result screen. Don't at me. And I told you beforehand, the ones that started gets the most, and depending on when they joined, when the combatant joined in battle, they will get less score. And I think the first one was 100,000, so just to do the math, if I completed it, it will be about 20k, so after 5, you will get 1 level. Sorry, log, it's this one. Oh, you get ether back. Interesting. You spend 30, you get 20 back. I wonder if this is like a one-time thing or not. Chords of repeated sortie accumulate as tactical victory. Oh, the game's telling me to optimize more so you can actually beat the mode. So that's sortie, but guys, be aware that I did not max all these. Plus, I think we can all agree that I did not get the most favorable cards. Level 80, and including all these modifiers. Try it out, build your team, get one of the best sortie runs of your lifetime. Again, the authority is set for life, but the bottom is seasonal. Season exclusive, not seasonal. Well, that's sortie. Please spread the word that I failed. No, not that. That the new sortie content looks like a lot of fun. Depending on who you get, if you have Mika, by the way, if I had Mika, 100% beat it until the end, like 4 million %. Mika's very good, incredibly good. Show shop, please. Ah, okay. Jajan. Okay. Currency that can duplicate selected card. This is currency. Remove one selected card. Reapplies unique epiphany to one unique. This has everything. Reapply unique epiphany. Currency that is applied divine epiphany to one selected card. Oh, which one's this? Applies a common epiphany to one selected card. Oh yes, I remember that. Oh. Currency that adds one unacquired or removed unique card. A lot of these. So, you can try these out. Whole lot of fun. And you don't have to really worry about, I can only solely focus on the run itself. See how focused I was? Just by in the run itself, not thinking about the save data at all. It just creates this experience of a run itself to be fun, to be something to be think of. Your path actually matters so much. This will be available to you tomorrow after the update. So, sortie, hope you enjoy it. Hope you really, really enjoy it. And hope you really, really enjoy it. I look a little tired after that, right? I was praying so hard for any of the linked cards, but nah. Play again? I would love to, but we have to get through a little more. And I know the music's let's change the tone a little bit, and because before we head into events, I do have a letter from Director Choi himself, who's also in the Korean live broadcast right now. That run was actually, one more coffee. This is the longest stream because it's such an important day. I wanted to go through all of it. We did, right? We beat the boss, right? Remember? We did beat the boss, remember? Yes? Say yes. But okay. Let's change the mood, atmosphere a little bit because I have a letter from Director Choi. So these are messages straight from Director Choi. He wanted to address the community personally. But because he's during the Korean live stream right now, he can't be here. First and most importantly, as the director of the entire CZN team, I would like to sincerely apologize. You know, we haven't met every promise made in our roadmap, and for those delays, we are truly sorry. Our team has been pouring every resource into the new sortie system and growth of the updates, which unfortunately pushed back other features. To give you some specifics, the story revamp, chapter 1 through 5, this is now set for July 8th. We're polishing the narrative to ensure Zero Out of Despair and the Pocket Watch themes connect perfectly with the latest seasons. Purification protocol. This has been officially evolved into a different mode. This is a rough translation called a Total War or Entire War. So this is something new that you have. And Corruption Mode and Trauma Mode voices. These are still in active development. Corruption Mode is being expanded into major long-term pillar of the game. So we're taking the time to do it just right for everyone. And save data. We've adjusted the duplication limit from 4 to 3 to fix the display error and maintain a strategic balance with our new editing items. So in the chaos, where you click the combatant, it's a 0 out of 4, right? That's being fixed to 0 out of 3. but you will get extra available copies through the items that you have just seen. Now, as a sincere gesture of apology and thanks for your incredible patience, Director Choi has decided to expand our half-anniversary rewards. We aren't just giving you 70 free rescues and 200 selective rescue. Here it is. We're upgrading the 5-star selection ticket until Season 2. Both combatant and partner. The entire pool up to Galactic Disaster Season 2. Selector. Yes. This means you'll be able to claim a total of... is it right? 3 5-star combatants and 1 5-star partner just by celebrating with us. So this selector, up to Season 2, which basically means everything in the banner right now, as far as I understand. So that's 1 combatant and 1 partner all the way up to Season 2. No seasonal, no. But still, that's a big upgrade for the delays and the work that they are putting into. So CZN team is always striving toward a single goal to communicate with our Protoss and create an even more enjoyable game. We hope you have a great time with the upcoming Season 3 updates, and we ask for your continued anticipation and love for the newly updated Sortie content as well. What's a letter from Director Choi? So that's something that, a big thing that he wanted to mention. Big apologies from the team. And a huge upgrade from the selectors. 1 selector all the way to Season 2 for combatant and partner. So with that, we have more events to go through before we wrap up. Event time. Half-anniversary celebration, check-in event, special gift. There's some time, but make sure to pick up all the crystals. This is a very welcoming change, though. As you can see, combatant selection ticket target characters up to Season 2. Normal rescue combatants, yes. Half-anniversary celebration. 70 free pulls. Nice. 10 free pull. Normal combatant rescue provided daily for 7 days. Make sure to remember and pull. 70 free pulls. I hope everyone gets super lucky for maximum Ego Manifest. And what is this? Bottom. Special Signer Selective Rescue? Guaranteed 2 5-star combatant from the launch roster? Wait. Am I reading this right? Is this translated correctly? For everyone. Proceed with 10 free rescue total 20 times. You reroll 20 times and save to finalize your preferred result. Guaranteed 2 5-star combatants? Really? I hope I'm reading that right. Are we okay to give this many out? Wait, 2 5-star combatants from the launch roster and 1 more selector? And the partner selector? You will understand all of this. I actually don't know. This will be something like you do 10 pull, and if you don't like it, you do that 20. You can do that up to 20 times, and then you can finalize and select 1 10 pull that you like the most, and then get that, finalize it. You can also save it. It must be the trend. I'm not 100% sure, but I hope it's not, because guaranteed 2 is kind of crazy, right? If it isn't, WCGN devs, I love you forever. Half-anniversary returning user event. Come back to us. It's time to enjoy some Sortie. Schedule 14 days from the date of... this means 14 days after you return to CZN. So this returning user event will be going on for 14 days after you return to the game. So a lot of things. Return gift, return welcome check-in. This will be permanent in-game from the update. So whoever was not logged in for at least 14 days, whose return event was over 40 days ago, can return anytime and you will get it. Half-anniversary offline event. Protoss are being deployed to offline cafes in regions worldwide. And even the combatant in real life. Don't miss your chance if you're visiting Japan, if you're visiting Korea. I'm sure you've seen a lot of posts about the cafe posting. I actually personally went there and ordered some really nice things. That's for the cup. HEIDEMARIE. That's the coaster. It even has a breakdown on the back. Slight hollow. Some pins. Maiden, who we did not get to see at all. I heard she's really good in Sortie too. I heard Magna's really good in Sortie. Well, we kind of had HEIDEMARIE, that's for the straw. And Serenio size, you've seen the size before, right? And a small sticker. I don't know if you can see it. It's not being focused. And this is the paper you get. On top of this, you get the menu and the drink. Nightmare Garden Tea Party. Diana and Serenio looking very good and fancy, and all of those in this really good looking. So those are some of the things that you can get with the menu, and also lots of goodies available for purchase. But guys, I know what you're saying. That's only in Japan and Korea. What about all the global players? The box isn't saying give me, that's cute. Give me some. So I begged and got us something. Have anniversary subscriber merch event. Subscribe to the official YouTube channel and leave a comment on Stove event to post to participate. 10 winners will be selected to receive HEIDEMARIE merchandise set. Winners will be notified individually via Stove message. So please check your Stove message. HEIDEMARIE long mouse keyboard pad, the pins, and her click stand. Ah, annyeong. Oh, you also get this background with it. That and the set, Sylvia and HEIDEMARIE, the Ken badges, and all this together in a package. 10 winners. I wanted more, but 10 was what I could get. Okay, I will try to get much more next time. Okay. Oh, you want to see it? Okay. Of course. Wait. Taped. 1 second. HEIDEMARIE. Whoo. Oh, it's pretty thick. No rubber smell either. Jan. How's that? Lovely. Good. Am I getting this? Or is this also going out to the global? Ah, okay. I'm not getting it. Oh, I think with this card too. I know it's kind of small. I can't bring it up because it would not focus if I bring it up. Yeah, that's how it looks like. So that will be the set that you get. But if you come offline, oh guys, actually, there are some more. Really cool, by the way. There are these. Aha. And the eyes are kind of this is Tifera, of course. Eyes are kind of see-through, that they glow in different colors. Chizuru. And here there are name tags, like Alsea. And there's a background, like the profile edit that you can do in game. You can like take this out or like stick him in. This is Bria. I know it's kind of small, but the main event of today, Rio Gacha. Random photo card pack. Real in life gacha. Let's go. Why am I doing this? I just do this because I do this for ramen. Jan. What do you think I got? Rita. Oh, breakdown. 9. Orlia. Tifera. Luke. The last hologram is Luke. Very happy about the result of my first card pack. Second card pack. Tifera, breakdown. So it's got breakdowns and the normals as well. Narja. Yuki. Serenio, nice. Tifera, yes. I keep this. I keep everything. Not Luke. I have one more. I have one more, but what is this? Random Ken Bash. So these are some of the random goods that you can purchase at our offline cafe. Oh, Renoa. It's got like shiny silver background. Renoa, I know it's out of focus, but you can kind of see. Oh, is it focusing? I think so. I think it does have autofocusing. Okay, hold on. One more. Random gacha. Maylin. Focus, please. Shoot. Oh, there we go. It's focusing. Okay. Maylin. Those are Ken badges. So since I opened, it's mine now. Last one. Real life gacha. Really fun. Narja. Nice. I love that design. Kalipe. Chizuru. Oh, this Kalipe. This is the holo. Nice. And Narja again. Did I get 2 Narjas? Or did I put that one on the back? Okay. That's all the gachas and the goodies that I have. The package, as I shown, of course it doesn't have the gachas, but this is available for purchase. And I heard there will be online merch shop coming online soon. I don't know exactly when. The online merch shop will be coming soon. So please keep that in mind. And when it's launched, I'm pretty sure we will also cover it. So how can I buy that? For now, you have to come to Korea or Japan or have someone go there physically and pick it up. And oh, guys, so I knew this was too much. For the events that we had. Sorry, can we go to slide 28, please? Yes. Special signal selected rescue. It's not guaranteed 2, it's guaranteed 1. Guys, there's a big typo here. Guaranteed 1 5-star combatant from the launch roster, okay? Big revision. Truly sorry about that. 1 typo. That is the most important number on this entire screen. That's a wrong number. Very sorry. I have a lot of things to be sorry about on this stream. But it's okay, still good. Thanks for understanding. We'll try to provide you as much as possible, and that needed to be fixed. That's 1 guaranteed, from the original launching 5 stars. That plus 1 selector for combatant up to season 2. No Serenial, no seasonals though. 1 same for partner, 1 partner up to season 2. Will be available after the patch tomorrow. So I do apologize for that. From 2 to 1, I know that's a double. And if you make that mistake next time, you better give us double. I don't know who I'm talking to. Guys, I might not be here next time because of my comments. Very bold comments. So those are all the events. And to participate again for the HEIDEMARIE goodie set. All these, the mouse pad. Guys, the mouse pad is actually really good quality. I like it a lot. It's very sticky on the bottom so it doesn't move from your desk. And it doesn't look, maybe it doesn't capture the entire color. It's like very bright light green, as you know, the color for HEIDEMARIE. Yeah, really nice. Very, very, very nice. I will try to steal this after stream. So for now, and we do have, we already showed the rewards, but here is again the live viewing rewards. I want to personally thank you so much for everyone tuning in until now. Really, I know it's been a very long stream, but not just me personally, the CZN team really put so much of past month of work into this update. I personally know that they put so much into it. I hope all of you guys like it after the update. Really, I truly believe that they gave really the best. I mean, there will be fixes if there's anything wrong with it as soon as possible, but there will be better upgrade. And Sorty, get into it. I think you will enjoy it. Because when I first thought of CZN, Sorty was the mode that I first thought of, the first gameplay that I kind of imagined when CZN was being introduced. Not actual gameplay though, like from years ago. So this was very fun. And for all of you who stayed this late, I have to give you some love. Here's my love. Another coupon for everyone! I know you guys stole this code from another stream, but because I've seen this coupon code in chat, and it has to be stolen from other streams, right? From other language stream. 2026 CZN News 2. This is a new one for today's Galaxy News Network. 500 crystals and lots of good things. So we have more coupons, but these were introduced beforehand. But just in case, if you did not put them in yet, you get signals. You get signal anchor for half anniversary coupon and some crystals as well. Now, that is really it. That is really the end of everything. How did you guys think about Sorty? All the season update. Season 3 looks to be very fun. The story, the characters, including the future characters as well. Tenebria, incoming. The idols, not just HEIDEMARIE. So season 3 looks to be, and also the dark theme, the music and everything seem to be like up a notch overall. I really like the atmosphere. That's CZN, Chaos Your Nightmare, and Sorty is a brand new content I hope you all enjoy. So that brings us to the end of today's special half anniversary Galaxy News Network. I hope you found what you're looking for, whether it's our lovely mayor, HEIDEMARIE, and our partner, Sylvia. Sorty sounds cute, but, you know, it's the opposite, the cruel, unforgiving gameplay as you have seen. A lot of randomness. It'll be fun. The new Season 3 update and more. Tomorrow really feels like a brand new day for Chaos Your Nightmare. Enjoy the update tomorrow, and please let us know anywhere, everywhere, what you thought of Sorty, what you thought about Season 3, what you thought about the stream, what you thought about the updates, and everything. You can share the Sorty results. Have fun sharing all the results. But that's it for me. G-Clef signing out. The nightmare is ongoing.